Get into the action with Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure on Netflix.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure video, where we are just less than 1 week away from the release of this one-off interactive special episode on Netflix. So if you're excited, be sure to press that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Jurassic World content if that's within your appetite. In today's video, we'll be confirming all of the dinosaurs that will appear in Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure that we know of so far. There's actually a decent amount here on this list, and especially just for one episode, so let's get into it. Remember, these are only the dinosaurs that are confirmed so far via images, articles, early clips and trailers. So sit back, relax, have some snacks at the ready, because here are all of the confirmed dinosaurs that are set to appear in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure. Camp Cretaceous has introduced us to many species over the past couple of years since its first release in September of 2020. Ouranosaurus, Monolophosaurus, Scorpius rex, Spinoceratops, Nothosaurus, Smilodon and the Kentrosaurus, all being a part of the ever-growing roster. Now, with the final addition into the Camp Cretaceous series arriving in just less than a week's time, we already know that there's at least one brand new never-before-seen species coming to this show. But what are some other dinosaurs that are set to appear in Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure on November 15th? Well, going firstly off what we can see in the Hidden Adventure YouTube trailer, we're first met with a Gallimimus, where we see a herd of these grazing over the top of the log where our campers are hiding behind. Now, I believe the first time Darius saw a Gallimimus was stated to be in Camp Cretaceous Season 3. However, this interactive episode takes place before Season 3, but after Season 2, so I'm not too sure what's going on here, so we'll have to wait and see how they explain this. At the end of the day, however, we're still unsure as to whether or not that this interactive special episode will be classified as canon to the Jurassic universe, exactly how the Camp Cretaceous series is. As far as we know, there could be multiple endings and even multiple events that we come across due to our different decisions throughout the story. So honestly speaking, I would not be surprised if we come across the information that this interactive episode is not canon. Up next in the trailer, we come across the mysterious Tyrannosaurus dinosaur that we're still yet to know what species it actually is. The majority of the fanbase so far have decided that this is a Tarbosaurus, but it could well equally be a Daspletosaurus. All we know so far is that this is a brand new dinosaur that we never got to see in the Jurassic universe quite yet, and it's being introduced via Hidden Adventure. We know it looks very similar to a Tyrannosaurus, but it doesn't look exactly like the Tyrannosaurus rex we know and love. So that's why we presume it to be either the Tarbosaurus or the Daspletosaurus. Either way, this Tyrannosaurus looking dinosaur is being introduced for Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure, and we actually see it quite frequently throughout the trailer. Up next in this YouTube trailer, we see for a split second that Brachiosaurus will be returning to this episode as Darius and Ben go through a sauropod herd in the gyrospheres. Now, specifically, I mentioned sauropod and not Brachiosaurus herd, because if we pause this at the right moment just before the fade, we can see there seems to be an Apatosaurus looking type of dinosaur in front of them too. It doesn't seem to hold the same posture as the Brachiosaurus, and it also seems to not have the notorious head crest of the Brachiosaurus either. So for me personally, this could mean that we are currently awaiting to see the Apatosaurus' first ever appearance in the Camp Cretaceous series via Hidden Adventure. Next up, lurking deep within the tunnels, we come across Toro the Carnotaurus, who seems to be stalking the campers in the underground section of the tunnels. As we know, Toro and the campers were both left on a sour note, as Toro was left burnt by the campers and then shoved off the edge of a cliff by Ben. So he may be seeking out revenge here. Nonetheless, Carnotaurus is confirmed in this 32-minute long interactive episode. Also, looking carefully within the trailer, we can see that a shadow of the Spinoceratops is chasing after the campers in the tunnel as well. This was soon later confirmed to be a Spinoceratops by the recent clip that was released that showcased the Spinoceratops fighting Toro the Carnotaurus in the underground tunnels. very reminiscent of the Carno vs Sino fight scene that we saw in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom as Mount Siba erupted. And, as always, the Queen of Isla Nublar marks her return in a stunning appearance on Main Street. Rexy, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, will be appearing in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure, where she seems to not be playing that much of a major role, but instead with just the one scene on Main Street. We will also see that she appears in a hologram as well, where I presume that we'll learn more about a Tyrannosaurus's diet. Up next on the YouTube trailer, it seems to show off Blue the Velociraptor chasing down the campers, whom are in the raptor pen for some odd reason, I still don't know why. This must have been before Blue found a way out of her pen to then go and find somewhere else to call home, or perhaps she kept her pen as her main source of territory for the time being. I am still a little confused as to when Blue finally got out of her pen, but now we know that it must have been sometime in quarter 2 of 2016 between season 2 and season 3. Up next, our little friends of the Compsognathus have also appeared in this trailer chasing down Darius after he seemingly spooked them with a flashlight. If there was one dinosaur you could bet your money on seeing within this episode, it would be the Compsognathus. They've been in all of the seasons of Camp Cretaceous and will always be a fun, small inclusion to this series. Moving on, our first flying reptile of the interactive episode pops up being the Pteranodon. The Pteranodon swoops down to the campers where they are hiding behind a log. I also assume that this is where they originally were hiding to view and spectate the behaviour of the Gallimimuses from earlier on in the trailer. Nevertheless, Pteranodon is confirmed. Putting the YouTube trailer aside, in some early clips and images that I have posted on my channel, we know that the Baryonyx couple will be returning. Formerly known as the Baryonyx Trio, Limbo and Chaos will be coming face to face with Darius within this episode. Not only that, but the trailers that are specifically regional to some countries, these trailers show that the Ceratosaurus will be reappearing in Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure, which is great in all honesty. It's a dinosaur that showed up in season 2, so we already know that it's out and about on Nublar, and another species of it was killed off in Camp Cretaceous season 3, and furthermore, it appeared on Manticorp Island within Camp Cretaceous season 4. Sadly, however, it kind of just disappeared in season 5, and we never got to see it again. However, it's nice to see its return in Hidden Adventure. Now, that's all of the confirmed species that we have seen so far from images and trailers. But that doesn't mean that those are all of the species within this interactive episode. For instance, we saw that in season 3, Darius knew perfectly the behaviour of a Monolophosaurus when they first met one, saying that they are usually harmless and docile. But how would he have known that if he didn't come across one yet? My presumption here is that this is because the Monolophosaurus appears in Hidden Adventure, which takes place before season 3, and this is where Darius first comes across the Monolophosaurus and he is able to learn their behaviours and patterns for future references, such as what we saw in season 3. He would have taken note of its behaviour just like he did for every dinosaur that appears in his handbook. Furthermore, in Darius's handbook, we see a Dilophosaurus was drawn in it, so again, it's safe to assume that potentially Dilophosaurus could be appearing within this episode. Likewise with the Allosaurus, where Ben states he came across an Allosaurus whilst he jumped off of a waterfall to get away from it. He claims this also in Camp Cretaceous Season 3. And there you have it. All of the confirmed dinosaurs in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure so far. And along with those confirmed dinosaurs, some speculative dinosaurs we could also see that are yet to have been confirmed as of now. Let me know if you're excited for Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Hidden Adventure in the comments below, and what dinosaur you're most excited to see. But, for the time being, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new, but most importantly, I hope you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.